So I was trying to configure a VAPI and Voiceflow agent, and I watched a few videos on it, and there was a piece with the Ngrok step that confused me, that took me a while to figure out, and that's what I want to show you here. So basically, I'm assuming that you got through these first few steps on the Voiceflow GitHub README. So you start by just like exporting the file, or importing it rather. Collect your API keys that you're going to put in your .env file, and then it's this step here where they tell you to run this command, and basically what happens is you take this URL that's generated from the Ngrok running, which will then point to like the like node app running on your machine here. So every time you run this command, it generates a different URL, seemingly randomly, and that URL is important because in your VAPI dashboard on the agent, that's where you point to where the custom language model is going to be running. So what that means is every time you restart Ngrok, you would have to then go into where you configured it in VAPI and change that URL. So I found out that there is a way, if you go to Ngrok, to generate a static domain so that that value doesn't change every time you start and restart Ngrok. And then here in domains, with the free plan, they let you have one free domain. So when I click this, it's going to say I can't do it. But if you haven't already created one on the free plan, then you should be able to. So you click the new domain, follow the steps there, and it's going to generate this value here, which will not change every time you run it. So once you've got your static domain, then to run Ngrok using that domain, this is a syntax here. So Ngrok http-url equals, and then the URL that you generated in that domains area, and then space, and then the port that you want to run it on, which is 3101. And then then that way every time you configure it in VAPI, it'll always be that same URL. Won't change every time that you restart Ngrok.